What's going on, guys? It's Knogginator here, and now I don't bring 2K content to the table. This is just one of those videos because there is a big trade rumor going on with Anthony Davis. He said he wants out of New Orleans, and we're gonna get him out of New Orleans. Now the thing is, the Lakers are gonna have to give up a lot of stuff. Speaking of which, they're gonna have to give up the likes of Kuzma and Ball and a bunch of picks. So what we're gonna do is we're doing a kind of two-way rebuild here to see which team benefits more from a trade. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna control both the Lakers and the Pelicans. I'm gonna do the trade, and then we're gonna basically do a rebuild out of both teams, see where each team goes. So we're gonna go ahead and load and download the draft classes here so we can have the 2019 draft. And I'm gonna go ahead and see we're controlling both the Lakers and Pelicans here. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure this is all automated for now. And we're gonna go ahead and let's just say the trade, today's current date is the 29th here, where the Pelicans are playing this team in real life. So let's go to January 31st because that's when the trade would more than likely happen, and we'll make the trade then. Alright, so we're up to January 31st. Right now the Pelicans are 21-31. In real life they are 22-28, so they're somewhat similar. And in real life the Lakers are 26-24, and they are 26-26 here. So both the teams playing pretty much how they are in real life. So let's go ahead and propose the trade now. We are going to give up Anthony Davis. Alright, so here's the trade. Lakers get Anthony Davis, Tim Frazier, Ian Clark, and Kenrich Williams. And the Pelicans get Kyle Kuzma, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope for salary reasons, Vika Zubac, Lonzo Ball, and 2 years of first-round picks. It's what works for both teams. It's probably going to be something like this in real life. So let's see how it goes. So looking for the Lakers, this is what their game plan is pretty much looking like here. You're going to have Rajon Rondo starting at point guard, Josh Hart at shooting guard, LeBron at small forward, Beasley at power forward, and Davis at center. So you can see there are definitely holes on this team. Ingram coming off the bench here. Maybe McGee can make his way to power forward, but that's what this roster is looking like. And for the Pelicans, they're looking like this: Elfrid Payton at point guard, Drew Holiday at shooting guard, Kuzma at small forward, Randall at power forward, and Okafor at center, with Lonzo Ball, Caldwell-Pope, and Zubac coming off the bench. At this pace, with the 2 first-rounders, I think the Pelicans are looking better. Sim to the end of the year and see how it's going. Alright, so season's over. Curry, Luka wins Rookie, Schroeder, 6-man, Giannis Defensive Player of the Year, Clarkson Most Improved Player, and the Warriors got 68 wins again. Looking at this, the Lakers did get the 7th seed. Yeah, the Lakers won 45-37, so they did good after the trade. The Pelicans actually rebounded quite a lot after the trade too. We'll see what happens in the playoffs with these Lakers. They got to play the Rockets. Probably not going to end too well. They split the series so far. Houston takes a 3-game lead, ties it back up again. Could Los Angeles be getting an upset? Will they be able to force? They do force his game 7, and they've been eliminated. Okay. I just realized the number 2 seed Detroit Pistons lost in 6 games, and the Warriors and Raptors play in the finals, and the Warriors are your NBA champions. DeMarcus Cousins getting 27 a game. Unfair. All right, we're gonna head to the draft lottery and see where these picks are going here. Pelicans that we have are projected 10th, and the Lakers pick is obviously a playoff pick. So let's just skip the lottery. We got the 10th pick still, and so the Pelicans have the 10th pick and the 19th pick, and the Lakers don't have their pick this year, which is what we knew already. All right, they kind of need a center because of Jahlil Okafor, and why not take the man himself, Bol from Oregon. And now with the Lakers pick, we have a few options. I was thinking maybe we can go point guard, and Trey Jones is still available from Duke, so we're going to go ahead and pick Trey Jones. Looking at player options, Julius Randle declined, which is not good, but maybe now Kuzma can pick a better thing. So yeah, looks like Randall will not be a part of the team next year. And we are going to go ahead and extend these. We're not going to extend Trayvon here, but we're going to keep Zubac and Diallo. It's the Morey tournament. I'm going to keep this fairly similar. We don't have any cap for the Pelicans, sadly, here. And for the Lakers, looks like we don't have any cap either, but let's just see what happens after the moratorium. All right, we have some options here. We can cap hold a lot of these guys here. I don't want to keep most of these players here. Don't want to keep Beasley as well. So we'll go ahead and renounce his rights. And we'll go ahead and do the same with Lance Stevenson. We're definitely going to renounce the rights for Rondo here. Looking at the rights here, gonna renounce the rights for Julius Randle because he doesn't want to sign anyway. Gonna keep Elfrid Payton. We're gonna let go of Mirotic here. Really don't want him on the team. Same with Wesley Johnson. Let's go ahead and keep him there. And so we're gonna have a little bit of cap to play with here. All right, for free agency, looking at the Pelicans need a big time center, but I don't see Cousins coming. I could see Vukovic though heading to the Pelicans. So we do have Bol, but Jahlil Okafor and Bol maybe not the guys we want. So we're gonna go ahead and give our max contract, or somewhat close to max contract, to Vukovic. Otherwise, we can try to get some depth with this team. See if we could sign JJ Redick to a deal. We can even bring in Bobby Portis. He's a young guy who would fit here behind the likes of Kuzma. All right, now looking at the Lakers, we only have 17 mil, but we do need to bring in another guy, another star to the team. So we are looking directly at Klay Thompson, but we can't offer him a max contract, which is an issue, and he's not going to take this. So let's go ahead. We don't need a forward at all really with this team. What we do need is a point guard. We can go ahead and bring Bledsoe to the team. Otherwise, we can just use some depth with the Lakers. Let's try to bring in Cauley Stein as a backup. All right, now we had the choice to choose between Bledsoe and Bojan. I'm definitely gonna keep Bledsoe here because we need the point guard. And for the Pelicans, we did sign JJ Redick, so that's good there. And we had to decline Willie Cauley Stein because we brought in Bledsoe. All right, well, we have a choice of bringing in Portis or Vukovic, so we're definitely gonna bring in Vukovic, but we have to renounce the rights of some of these guys. So I guess we're gonna have to renounce the rights of a few. Still over the salary cap. We need to get some cap room here. Let's trade away a big contract. I'm gonna try to trade Solomon Hill and Antoine Moore here. Two bad contracts, just looking for a low guy and a pick, really. We had a choice to bring in Dwayne Bacon. Let's just do that. All right, we're now getting ready to start the second season here. Starting with the Pelicans, let's go ahead and see what the lineup's looking like. Got Lonzo Ball, 81, Drew Holiday, 85, Bacon, 75, Kuzma, 85, Vucevic, 87 overall, JJ Redick, 80 coming off the bench, Bol coming off at 79, Trey Jones, Zubac, and Diallo, all 77 overall, Okafor 76 here. Picked up Trevor Ariza and a couple of these guys here just sitting here. Honestly, this looks like a playoff team. And with the Lakers, got 84 overall Bledsoe, 81 Josh Hart, 83 Brandon Ingram, 99 LeBron James, 96 Anthony Davis, Mo Wagner coming off the bench, as well as Green. A couple of these guys. The depth not as good for this team. It'll be interesting to see how these guys do. Alright, Season 2 is over. Harden wins MVP. Williamson, Rookie of the Year. Schroeder again, 6-man. Giannis again, defensive. And Isaiah Thomas somehow got 20 points a game. Okay. Well, look at that. The Pelicans got the 6th seed, and the Lakers did not get anything. Looking at the standings here, said Pelicans went 46 and 36, and the Lakers went 32 and 50. Looking at the season stats, LeBron and Davis both had 20, and then it's kind of low after. For the Pelicans, Kuzma and Vucevic each got 17, Holiday 15. Bol got 11 as a rookie. Nice. Lonzo disappointing. But I mean, it's kind of looking good for the Pelicans, and the Pelicans have that Lakers pick this year too. So let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs, see how it's going. This is going to be a 3-year rebuild or test. This is the second year, obviously. So for the first year, it was the Lakers doing better, making the 7th seed. This year, it's the Pelicans getting the 6th seed. Although they both end up losing in the first round, at least the Lakers brought the Rockets to 7th. So I'd say they're kind of tied right now. It's all going to come down to how this third year is. But I do think the Pelicans are more set up for the future. But we'll just see how contracts are looking. And right now, the 8th seed Spurs are heading to the finals to play the Raptors. And this is the good old trade with Kawhi, and the Raptors are your champions. Kawhi almost 30 a game. So to the draft lottery here. Pelicans projected to get that 7th pick from the Lakers, and they do get the 7th pick. Memphis, the worst team in the league. Pelicans also have the 21st pick, and once again, no pick for the Lakers. So trading those picks, not looking so hot. Let's go ahead and send to the draft, see what's going on here. So since we don't have a first, we're looking at the Pelicans here. Lonzo is good. We're looking for a small forward and then anything else. See where LaMelo's gonna go here. All right, we're looking for a small forward, but all we see are shooting guards. Looks like I'm gonna be taking a small forward with the second first rounder we have. Let's go ahead and go for Carl Teague here. All right, this is where I need my small forward. Gotta scroll down a little bit. Looking at Emerson or Coles, they're both pretty bad, so we're not even gonna worry about that. We'll go ahead and sign one. Let's go ahead and bring Hoff. All right, for the Lakers, kind of need a point guard. We're just gonna take Armstrong as the best available. Same thing at the Pelicans. This guy's the best available. Why not? All right, not a great draft class. Player options for the Pelicans, we are definitely keeping both Kuzma and Ball. And Anthony Davis has declined his contract, so we're gonna have to bring him back. Maybe he's not liking how it is here in Los Angeles. They did go 32 and 50, but we're gonna make sure we can keep all these guys though, because that's kind of our depth. All right, we definitely don't need Kenrich Williams, although he's actually, we'll go ahead and keep him on the Lakers because he's actually developing nicely. We definitely don't need these guys though. Do want to keep Ingram on that 1-year contract. For the Pelicans, we'll keep Diallo. He's 79 overall now. Jackson, we don't need. He never plays. Same with Trayvon. Bacon is a solid player. So is Zubac. All right, to the good old moratorium. We are at negative $4 million in cap. We definitely still need to get back Anthony Davis here. So let me let's see what the Lakers are looking like on their cap room. They are looking pretty bad too. Let's go ahead and go. Okay, so it looks like we can match his contract. So cap hold them, sure. Pelicans, gonna go ahead and make sure we keep it like. All right, so now onto free agency. As the Pelicans, we do no longer have Brandon Ingram, or he is a restricted free agent, so we kind of have him, but we don't have any cap room to match, so we're definitely not gonna be able to get him. So for the Pelicans, we're not gonna be able to bring anybody in unless we make a trade, which is gonna go ahead and do. We have a few bad contracts on the team. JJ Redick's getting old. Let's see if we can trade Redick for a pick. This isn't bad at all, actually, except that's the Lakers. We're not gonna make that trade. Okay, it looks like we can't make any moves there. Let's look at the Lakers and see what kind of bad contracts we have. Don't really have any bad contracts here at all, so just look at free agency. For the Lakers, we got some cap room. We really just need a better shooting guard, small forward situation. So let's bring Brandon Ingram back. Let's go for Karis LeVert. And as the Pelicans, we're not going to be able to match that deal in for Ingram because we don't have the money for it. I already know that. So we're not going to be able to make any moves on the Pelican side. LeVert's gone at the Nets. It's like we don't get any of our guys here either. So we do have some money to spend. Let's bring in Jeremy Lamb if he'll take this contract. He goes to the Sixers instead. Who we bring in now? Kind of, let's actually do Nerlens Noel on a 24 mil if he'll take that. Okay, yes, we do get Nerlens Noel. And as the Pelicans, once again, still did not have anything there. So let's see what the roster's looking like. Diallo goes, Bacon goes as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the Lakers here. This is what our roster is looking like. Bledsoe 84, Hart 82, Ingram 84, LeBron 99, and Noel 81. So maybe in real life this will happen, but probably not. I'm pretty sure Davis will sign back. but he didn't in 2K, and we didn't have the cap to keep him anyway. So this is what Lakers roster is looking like. And for the Pelicans, Lonzo's 85, Holiday, who's 84, still baking there, Kuzma 86, and Vukovic still got Bol getting better. Trey Jones is looking like a beast too. Actually, I'm gonna move Bacon and Trey Jones here. Put Trey Jones in the starting lineup, and it's what we're looking at here. I predict that the Pelicans will probably do better this year. All right, so Giannis wins this time. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. Bull 6 man, he got 16 points for our Pelicans. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year on the Hornets, and Trae Young, Most Improved, average 26 per game. So looking at this here, both of the teams got in the playoffs. The Lakers 8 seed, the Pelicans 2 seeds. The Pelicans are definitely looking a lot better, what I can say. Player stats so far, looking at the Pelicans here, a lot of good stats here. And for the Lakers, we're looking at on the Lakers do have some depth, getting some more points, which is good for them, but still not a whole lot. If we look on the year, the Lakers went 38-44 and made the playoffs, and the Pelicans went 51-31. So maybe our two teams will face off in the playoffs. Let's go ahead and simulate the current round and see what happens here. Got to keep up with both the Lakers. Both the Lakers-Pelicans take game one. They're both up 2-0. Lakers up 3-0. Pelicans are tied. That's 3-1. Pelicans take the lead. It's both 3-2 series, and we're both heading to game 7, and we both move on. Alrighty, let's head to the next round. The LA is facing off, and OKC versus New Orleans. New Orleans up 2-0, Lakers down 2-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-1, and the Lakers have been eliminated, and the Pelicans might be eliminated here. No, they move on to the conference final to play the Clippers. Let's simulate this current round again here. Clippers taking a 2-0 lead. New Orleans coming right back. They make it a 2-2 series. Dak down 2-1. They've been eliminated. So to me, it looks like the New Orleans Pelicans get the much better bet here. The thing is, I think Anthony Davis is taking too much of a contract, and the Lakers traded too much of their team, because sure, they did make it to the playoffs 2 out of 3 years. So did the Pelicans though. And the thing is, the Pelicans were much better set for the future. Let's just see who wins. I'm going to go ahead and say the Clippers are going to win this one. And I am right. Okay, so that's the end of this video. Tobias finally getting his ring. See you guys next time.